Hey Cancer, welcome to your October 2019 tarot reading. That's right, I got a chicken feather. I believe it's a turkey feather. I love to use it in my readings and my healings, so that is why I have it. I didn't mean to use it as a pointer, but I am using it just in this reading for grounding, and I love the power of it. So I just felt so called to read for you, Cancer, first in October. I have no idea why, because usually I'll do like the month it is and the month it's going to be, that sign, like Libra and then Scorpio for October. But I just felt so called to do Cancer. So here we are. This reading is perfect for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, Cancer Moon. I'm a Cancer Moon. And Cancer Venus. Shout out in the comments if you're a Cancer Moon. Give me a double shout out in the comments if you're a Cancer Moon, Scorpio Sun, or Sagittarius Rising. That's what I am. So, October, it feels like I'm recording this on October 1st. So it feels like October is like such a new beginning. I was just telling my friend this morning, I was like, October is the new January. Because it feels like such a burst of energy, and it just feels like the summer was like this very, it almost felt like slower, but so much happened. Like it was so busy. I don't know how it felt slower, but it just feels like, I guess it's because in the summer I feel like we were still like planning, we were still like reflecting, like holy F, those eclipses, honey, those weren't playing around. And now that we're like past that, Pluto's going direct on October 3rd in just a few days. And with that will come a lot of clarity, more action. We're just like feeling ready to go. And October, specifically, in your romantic life, Cancer, feels very like meaningful. It feels very profound. It feels like a turning point for you. Your guides are showing me this year as if you were like in contemplation. Like your guides are showing me like an image of you like reflecting, thinking back on the year, deciding how you want to go. Planning is a big thing that I'm seeing you doing. Planning. Making a lot of notes. This is the time to do those things. And you feel it. Like, it's not like you're thinking right now like, oh, shit. You're thinking like, I know. This is the time. This is the time to do those things. So how I'm going to do my reading today is I'm going to do the vibe of October, what's happening in October, and the outcome of October. Now, if you would like to get a personal reading, my website link is below. queerpsychicqueen@gmail.com is my email. queerpsychicqueen.com is my website. Email me if you have any questions or you want to chat before the reading. We definitely can, chat a little bit, or book a reading on my website. I don't know how much longer the personal readings are going to be available because I'm releasing something new and special and exciting in just 2 weeks. So I think I'm going to pull back on the personal readings, but they are there for the next 2 weeks. So if you'd like to know anything about the end of the year, your love life, what's going on with a specific situation, let me know and we'll get you the deets. And as far as the deets, I mean, we will do your reading and give you the details. So, the vibe for Cancer for your love life in October is so romantic. It's the Two of Cups. Now, look at these crazy little freaking mermaid witches freaking falling in love under the sea. That's you this month. You are one of these little witches, Cancer, and you are falling in love right atop an orca whale. I'm just joking. I mean, unless. No, I'm just joking about the imagery. I do see a new person coming into your life this much. And I actually do not say that often. Like, people might think that these YouTube readings are like, a new person's coming in, soulmate. Or like, an ex is coming back. But honestly, like, I don't really say that new people are coming in that often because, like, we don't meet new soulmates that often. Thank God. Oh my gosh. I was about to say, like, should I say that with the law of attraction? But no. I would not be able to handle meeting multiple romantic soulmates many times per year. I don't know if it's the Cancer moon in me, but that sounds overwhelming. So, the oracle card for this month I got is Flirt. This is just like the overall oracle card. Then I use the tarot cards for details. This Flirt card is like a really, really good indicator of someone new coming in because it's like that beginning stages. It's like that flirting time where you're like getting to know each other. They're checking all of the boxes. They're saying all of the sexy things you like. You're like, what turns you on? And they answer, and it's like all the things that you like to do and turn you on, and you're like, oh my God. That's the mood of October. And it feels so good. Like, I don't think I've had a reading like this for Cancer all year. So Two of Cups is the vibe. I see this relationship forming. Excuse me. I see this relationship forming like the last week of October. Like, as far as you meeting the person, I have a bug bite and I have like calamine lotion. So like a part of my arm is like fully covered in like. Anyways, I see this new person coming in the last week of October, middle to last week. Like, as far as meeting them coming into your life. I see them as new. No. If they are from your past at all, they weren't someone that you were super invested or involved with. A little bit newer in general, just like even if you used to know them. I see this new person coming in, and it's so interesting because the message that I'm getting from your angels and your guides is that it's just better than you thought. Like, you'll see things on social media or online, and you'll be like, oh, I hope that my next partner loves, you know, the weird niche thing I like. You know, they have the matching t-shirt for the weird niche thing you like, honey. They are, like, ultimate. They're so hot. I can already see them. For all of you guys. They're hot. And so I love the messages that your angels give me sometimes. They said you've been looking for a hot one. Like, that kind of tells me that, like, you've been entertaining some less than 10s. And this person's going to really tick all your boxes. Now, that is the vibe of the month. I'm loving that. I do want to say on the other side of that. Now, I do see them coming in like the second to the like third or fourth. I was going to say the last half, the second half of the month. I do see them coming into your life the second half of the month. However, I just see this Two of Cups energy like even in the first half of your month, because I see you just like we are not, like, we're all a little bit intuitive. You know what I mean? Like, we all have that intuition, and you feel, like, in your soul, inside you, you feel this love coming. You feel the passion, like, coming towards you. You feel it. And it produces this, like, just, like, trust and certainty in your desires and in the universe that's, like, unmatched. And that's exactly the vibe that brings this person to you physically. Because for some of you, I do see this person having been thinking about you for a while, like either seeing you online, interacting with you a few times. Some of you, they're totally new. But either way, first half of the month, you are like, even though you are single, you're still like, I know that good love is coming. And then like you just totally surrender and it comes right into you. So what's happening in October for Cancers? I pulled the Release card, which is the Death card in a regular tarot deck. Honestly, like this is the perfect card for you for this month. One, because it's October and the Death card is spooky. Two, because you're transforming. Like the Death card is just the card of like transformation and becoming like the next level you. And what's happening this month is you're like fully stepping into yourself. I see you doing some things that you have been thinking about doing for so long but haven't done. And that could range from so many things as like simple things that you just need to get done to like big moving on things. Because this is what I find sometimes with people. And Cancers have like a tendency towards this. So me being a Cancer moon, not just, talking about Cancers. We break up with someone, they break up with us, we separate from someone. We get down the part of like letting go of them, like physically being around us. That takes a little bit of time. But what you are left with is like your regularly scheduled thoughts about this person. And after a while, you can sort of even see how automatic the thoughts are. Especially if like your last relationship was codependent, which is pretty common in our society. It's not healthy, but it's not rare. So I've done it. Everybody I know has done it. It's just what you do with it now. But there's just like this huge transformation that you're going through. Like this is not a surprise for you. This is not like an event that happens in October that like shakes you. This is like you in control of your life are changing it for the better, because I just feel you noticing those automatic thoughts about your ex, and I feel you doing something about them as far as changing them to like, what I mean by changing your thoughts, I mean by just reminding yourself when you think something like, I love my ex or I hate my ex, you could think like, I'm in an amazing romantic relationship and it feels so good. You could just have like a phrase that you switch back to or that you remind yourself of when you think like that. So when I have a thought, any thought that I don't like, prefer, I'll usually tell my brain, thank you, brain, and then think a thought I do prefer. And what I mean by thank you, brain, is I just like acknowledge the thought so it doesn't like perpetuate based on my resistance. So I acknowledge the thought and then let it go and then fill it with a better thought, which is I'm in an amazing romantic relationship with someone so hot and it feels so good. Because we don't want to do like I want a romantic relationship or I'm waiting, because you don't want to be wanting or waiting, you want to have. So we're just going to say it like we already have it. I'm in an amazing romantic relationship and it feels so good. So what's happening this month is you making big moves. You doing things in your career that you haven't really done, exploring things you haven't done, doing things in your business you've been thinking about doing forever, and feeling successful in that space where you've felt like I can do this. I'm not sure you can do it. And you realize that this month. So the outcome of your love life in October, Cancers, is the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands. Like, look at her. She is fierce. She knows where she's going. She's completely adorned, like me. And she's confident. And I just see you closing out this month with so much confidence as far as who you are, where you're going, what you're doing. And I see you for the first time in a really long time, Cancers, if you're single, feeling okay with being single. And then it's so funny because like the moment that you just feel like total peace with being single, like my job or my school or like my goals are fulfilling enough to me, is when that like amazing other mermaid comes in. So This feels like such a powerful month to you. Like I said at the beginning of your reading, like maybe the most powerful of the entire year. So if you'd like to know more about your personal love life, email me, queerpsychicqueen@gmail.com, or book a reading on my site. I am only doing 30 and 60-minute readings right now, so you'll just pick between the two, schedule, and we will get into it. Like and subscribe if you love this video, and have an amazing October. I'll see you for the mid-monthlies.